Drinking with you, Gabe, is better than a hug from my wife. A Teradek with another monitor, and a wireless keyboard and mouse, so Mike can use your computer from over there too.
Well, is that possible? Is that a thing?
Hmm?
Well, that's not.
You know, like a Teradek. Yeah. We could set it up, secondary monitor. You could work his computer.
I have a wireless keyboard and mouse. That's what I had originally.
We actually have a wireless HDMI too somewhere.
Holy jamolies.
Yeah, we should go grab that. We could do that. Are we streaming? Are we live?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll
Mike,
see.
show these people what we got today.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Fade to black. Just fade on them now.
Just fade to black.
What happens when you do that? Do we stop?
Yeah. See, we're here, but we're not here. Woo.
Oh,
we woke
damn.
up. We woke up. I don't know. I think we're live, right? Gabe, are we live? We are live. Gabe is making every indication that we are live.
Don is saying we are live.
Oh, hey, Don. What's up? Oh, Don's in here. Don and Ninjake. Nice.
I'm going to wash my face real quick.
You're going to go wash your face?
I'm going to take a shower real quick.
Are you realizing you're a little shiny? Is that why? You're feeling a little shiny?
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. Should I talk into this camera? Or give me this camera. Give me this camera, Mike. Yeah, I like that. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. This is podcast number 3. You know, me and Jess did number 2 last week. That went super well, I thought. Jess is over here as well again. Hey, say hey, everyone. Jess. Just say hey. Just there you go. You can hear. She's a PA today. I told her to stay put in the corner. And then, hey, see, that's why we have 2 camera angles. Nice. I like this. This is a good system. We got Mike in the corner. He's working the cameras. We're getting better. We're doing this one thing at a time. Welcome to chat. Hey, Zev. Hey, Lemonade. Ninjake. Don.
Do we have beers?
Yes, we do have beers. Oh, fuck. I should have done research. What? I don't know where these beers are from.
Can you find out that information? Was it in an email, a text, an SMS, WeChat?
Was it an Instagram? I think it was an Instagram. It was a DM.
Was it a DM?
Yeah, someone slid in our DMs.
Okay.
I'll just give us.
I want to give it its proper intro.
Oh no, Jess, this one's a smoked porter. Can you give me something a little lighter on the beer spectrum, so we can go light to dark? What's that? Which one? What do you got in your hand? Is that like IPA or something? Is that Pilsner? An oyster gose with lemon. That's really interesting. That sounds light and interesting.
Gose?
Oh, gose? Oh, goza? I don't know. I don't know how to say French words. I always sound stupid when I say French things. Gose? Rose? Rose gose, right?
Yeah.
Rose gose.
I'm not going to argue with you. Let's see. Let's look at our DMs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. So let me explain. We'll bring it over to this camera real quick. Is this not going to be focused? So, we had a very nice man by the name of blank that Gabe is going to bring up right now, right? I think that he works at Forgotten Boardwalk Brewing Company. He sent us this a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie. This was like late last year, and then the pandemic happened. It was like, oh man, it was bad. Anyway, we were supposed to do a whole thing about this much earlier, but just timing didn't work out. Now, though, we got them cold. We're just going to drink them on this podcast. It'll just be our drinks for the podcast. What do you think, Gabe?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, wrong camera, Gabe. Wrong camera, Gabe.
Yes. That camera looked good over there.
You see what I'm saying? I told you.
All right. Well, let's pretend like we know the young lad's name.
Oh, fuck. I can look this up.
Can you?
Yeah.
'Cause
Did you look through the DMs?
Yeah, but there's so many ladies in the DMs. So many gay men in the DMs. It's hard.
It's just your friends and my friends. Those are the
Yeah.
only friends we have. Hold on. That's okay.
You got a soundboard too. Let's hear some shock fart noises.
We got a soundboard?
No, we don't have sound effects,
Oh.
but that'll be
Okay.
coming up.
Okay,
Is this my
hold
camera?
on.
Yeah, what's up, dudes?
Oh man, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's gonna take a while.
It'll take a while.
It's gonna take a while to find this.
We don't have the. I mean,
Yeah,
that's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. No biggie. No biggie.
Well,
I think the guy's name was I want to just take a wild guess. It was Jonathan. The guy's name was Jonathan.
mhm.
Sounds about right to me. Guy's name was Jonathan. He's a brewmaster, or he's on the brewing team over at Forgotten Boardwalk. He likes the show. He sent it to us. He's a great guy. And then these have been sitting in a dark little corner in my cupboard since then, trying to make it onto an episode, but it just never really worked out. Sorry, Jonathan. Let's try these. Oyster Goza with lemon. First of all, I liked the design. Well, what was that?
That's a lot
It's
of lemon.
sour. It's sour, right?
It is sour.
Yeah, Gozas are going to be a little sour. It's going to be light and bready and weedy.
I like the size. 16 ounces, 4.2 alcohol by volume.
That's
Volume.
good. That's really, really good. You want a little
Oyster.
bit? Get a little glass then, yeah. This is exactly the type of beer you would like, too. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh man.
Wow. It's got a good sour going, but not too sour. It's not overly so. I've had much sourer beers than this.
Oh,
What do you think?
it's very sour. This is the sourest beer I've ever had.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't start with this beer.
I think this is a good beer to start with. You know, it wakes you up. It wakes up the palate.
I guess you're right. If I were to start with this
Mhm.
beer, it would be early in the day.
Mhm.
It is now later in the day where I want to relax a little bit.
Mhm.
But it's waking me up a little bit too.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
It makes the salivary glands in the corners of your mouth. It activates them because I'm really saliva-y now.
Woo. All right. I'm going to hide the chat. Sorry.
So good. This is crazy good beer. I'm not even over exaggerating. Considering this, they're from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Last I looked them up, they're not like anywhere you can find them in California. But if you're anywhere near Cherry Hill, New Jersey, you check them out. These boys, they can do this. They got good beers. Here,
What's the score? What's the score over there? All right, we're going to get an official score for this first Oyster Goze with lemon.
Yeah, Goza.
Goza.
I've heard it's pronounced as Goza by people that look like they know how to say things.
Oh, it got stuck in my chest.
You know how you do that? You know when you like
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
There
This
you go.
girl.
You can't
This
get
girl-
any better. Can't get any better than that.
She's never even on the show, and she got a catchphrase already.
7 out of 10. We're going to make t-shirts.
Oh my god.
7 out of 10.
Yeah. I like this beer a lot. I'm saying more like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 as far as the beers like this go.
And for beers that have been sitting around for a little bit
Yeah.
and was mailed to us, it held well. This feels very fresh.
It feels so good. That's so good. I'm so glad I got it chilled in time. It's good chill too, right?
Something wrong with my... Like, I forgot how to drink beers or something.
Got a little bubble.
Yeah. Like, the bubbles, they don't wait until I get to my stomach. It bubbles right here in the middle of my chest.
I've been having that more and more lately too.
Maybe a
Wonder
little
what that's
burpee.
about.
Maybe a little burpee helps it.
All right, Gabe. Oh man, jumping right in. Okay, we talked a little bit about this, but on the podcast, I just want to catch you up on podcast number 2.
Okay.
You weren't around for that, but let me catch you up with podcast number 2. All right, it was me and Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Jess was off camera.
Mm-hmm.
I was mostly talking, and people thought I was mean to Jess. But that's just how I roll.
Right. You nag them for life.
For life. Dang. Is that how you feel, Jess? Trying hard not to cry. I'm appropriately nice, I feel like. Anyway. Yeah, I know. She was telling me last night she had a dream where I was physically beating her up with my dad. My dad was beating her up with me, and we were saying, "You deserve it."
Does your dad like her?
Deserve it. My dad loves her. I love her too.
Does he appropriately? Is he appropriately nice to her too?
He's nicer to her. He's nicer to her. I don't even know where people. You see, this is the greatest lie ever told. People seem to think I am mean to Jess. All right, and Jess, she keeps this going. She perpetuates this. All right, she perpetuates this lie that I'm somehow mean to her.
You seem really defensive.
I'm never mean to her. All right. I have a wonderful marriage.
Right.
Okay.
You keep
Things
saying
are
that.
going great.
Right.
Anyway, we had a second podcast, and like I said, it was her and me. It was a lot of fun. We were talking about aliens.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was trying to get at. We were talking about aliens, right? And there's more news on aliens, but you got to look it up for me. You don't have to do it now, but I just need to look it up on a reliable news source.
What do you want me to? What you want me to look up if aliens exist? What do you want me to look up?
I want you to look up aliens and Navy spokesperson.
Oh, I think I watched the clip.
Yeah.
That you're talking about, where the spokesperson is saying, like, they asked the spokesperson, "Are aliens a threat?"
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, "Yeah, I think we should consider them a threat." Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that about?
I don't know, man.
We used to laugh at people who brought up aliens, and now all the people are just slowly like letting us in on the secret. I feel like.
Have you seen any aliens?
I've never seen an alien. I had one thing that I thought was a ghost experience, but that's all. I've never had an alien or a UFO experience.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts, but I had a weird ghost experience.
What's the ghost experience?
I just heard someone talk to me, and I responded in real life, and then there was no one there, and then it spooked me out. That's honestly what it was. It wasn't like a chair moved on its own. It wasn't like a presence. It wasn't like a cold breeze. It was seriously. I came in. I wasn't home. I was somewhere in the Bay Area, and I don't know why or who I was with or whose place I was supposed to be in. But I had a full on. I thought I was hearing someone talking to me, and I full on responded to the person, and then it turned out I was home alone. I was like, everyone had left the house temporarily for a second, and I was at home alone, but I carried out a conversation by myself.
But who did you think you were talking to?
I thought I was talking to just someone in the house, but then, no.
How many people in this, like?
No, it was like a bunch of friends sleeping at a place type of thing. It was a bunch of friends hanging out in one place, sleeping over at one place type of thing.
Right.
A voice talks to me. I can't really picture who it was in the group either, I remember thinking. But I responded, and then I was alone. And because it was everyone else was outside helping, like someone bring stuff in or something like that. Anyway, that's my one little ghost thing. I know it's boring. It sounds boring, but it chills me to my core. It chills me to my core.
Well, because you remember it. And
I remember.
You were, yeah.
I remember thinking, "Oh my God, that's either a ghost or I just had like a complete crazy episode."
I mean, was this like post like orgy orgasm? Because I be hearing things after my orgies, where I feel like, oh, hey, stop. No more. And then I look up and nobody's there because the orgy was over.
Was the orgy even real?
No. No. Turns out this is all my imagination.
Okay, all right.
But ghosts don't exist.
Ghosts don't exist?
Aliens might exist.
Aliens might exist.
Right.
I don't have an alien story, but I have a ghost story.
I feel like if ghosts...
Do you think that counts as a ghost story, what I just described to you?
I mean, what did you and the ghost talk about?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
My response was something like, haha, yeah. Something like that. It was something like I was just like kind of like I was listening to someone
Uh-huh.
and I was kind of like, huh? And then I was like, huh? Yeah. And then everyone came in through the door. I was like, well, I was like dumbfounded. I was like,
Man, that's not a ghost story. You just heard
Yeah.
somebody
but I don't know.
that was just right outside the door or something.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's why it chills me to my core because I remember it. I remember that voice, and it was just so strange. And it caught me so off guard because I was with so many people that I just went along with it. I thought it was someone else in the house. Anyway, boring story, Dennis.
Sounds like an orgy.
Let's talk about how UFOs. All right. So this Navy spokesperson, right?
Right.
Okay. This is, I guess, what I'm trying to get at is I brought it up with you before.
Right.
I was like, this feels like it's like a planned rollout.
Mm-hmm.
They're revealing to us slowly that there are aliens. You know, it went from no aliens ever. I'm 35 years old. The first 35 years of my life, there was no aliens on this planet. Why did my screen just go black? Sorry, Gabe. I just could see the screen behind you, and I was like, why did it go black suddenly? I guess Mike hit something. Yeah? Mike be hitting things. It just feels like they're trying to tell us something. Like,
Right.
by the end of the year,
The narrative is kind of like the government is sort of backed up into a corner where they've been just telling the American citizens lies that aliens don't exist. Don't bother. Don't look into this.
there's no need to.
Right.
There's no need to. It's not real. So what are you even talking about?
But then there's been enough time has gone by and enough pressure, I guess, and they're just like, you know what? This shit is going to burst at the seams if we're not, and, shit's going to hit the fan if we don't start rolling it out slowly, like you said.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm
Right.
afraid that like one day. So this is what I think. I think at the beginning of the pandemic, I don't know if you remember, but the first thing was that little clip that came out, and the Navy was like, "Oh, this is a legitimate video, but we
Right.
don't know what this is." That's
Right.
what their first thing was, and that was
Right.
at the beginning of the pandemic. It came out at the same time. It was on CNN.
Right.
It wasn't like little dinky news networks that are just like forums pretty much. It was like CNN and the Navy being like, we don't know what this is, right? And then the pandemic's not even over yet, and now it's been shifted already. It went from we don't know what this is to yeah, this is legit, and this is like we don't know who this is and what this is. This is unidentified. It's crazy looking to us, and now the Navy guy's like, yeah, I mean, maybe they're a threat. And I think by the end of the year, aliens are real. The government's just going to tell us straight up, aliens are real. Oh, man. COVID was part of this. This is like alien common cold. That's what fucking Wuhan was. This is the first step, bro.
I don't know. Like, okay, so you think the next step, they're going to say aliens are real.
Yeah.
But, like, how do they back that up? Do they say, like,
I think
we've captured one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be like, oh, my God, we have this other video. It's when we hung out. It's when they landed, when one of them crashed, and then, like, we sent out, like, an ambulance, and then he came out. He was, like, really chill, and it was cool. We gave him, like, a blanket.
Right.
They're going to show us some kind of footage like that. Something. I don't know. It just seems suspicious. It seems suspicious. Oh, and I was talking about Jane Morrow. You remember Jane Morrow?
Yeah.
Right?
Why are we saying full names here?
I don't know. Why are you making it sound like it's a real name?
I know it's not a real name.
Right?
But, like, let's not even say...
we could say the full real name.
All right.
If it's not a real name.
If it's not a real name, then we could say the full
real
name.
Yeah, it's not a real
You're right.
name, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
Anyway, I brought her up because I remember back in the day, I used to have a binder, right?
Uh-huh.
I had a binder, and I had a fly sticker. It was such a fucking good sticker.
A what sticker?
A sticker. It was fly.
Fly sticker.
Yeah, it was so fucking fly. Are you not following me?
I don't,
All right.
No, I got you. You're
And
good.
it said UFOs are real.
Mm-hmm.
Super slick design. I really liked it. I really liked everything about it. And then one day she walks up to me. She looks at the binder and she looked at the sticker and she's like, "You believe in UFOs?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, UFOs are for fucking losers."
Why does she have the sticker?
I threw the binder away, and I never believed in UFOs after that. I threw the whole thing away. I never brought up UFOs ever again after that. Right? And now the government's saying it's real.
You should have kept it.
I should have fucking... We could have been married, me and her.
Oh, man.
Drinking with you, Gabe, is better than a hug from my wife. I say that because
She's
she's
can't
over
hear you
there.
right
She
now.
can't hear me.
She can't hear you.
She can't hear me.
So, I think the feeling is mutual.
Looking right at me, though. Yeah?
I got to make some declarative statements
Okay,
here
all right.
for some reason.
Okay, go.
If aliens are real,
Mhm.
they need to affect my life in some way. They are not affecting my life.
They gave you corona.
Oh, you think aliens gave
I think
humans?
I think it's alien common cold.
I think
It affected you directly.
it's the Wuhan clinic.
It's the Wuhan clinic.
I think it's Chinese people.
You think it's Chinese people?
I don't know, man.
Shoot. You believe
have
in
you seen-
Chinese people?
No.
I don't believe in Chinese people, all right? I believe in aliens, but I don't believe in no Chinese people.
But have you seen the reports on how WHO or all these scientists went to Wuhan to investigate, because you need a third party to investigate.
Oh, yeah.
And the scientists
It seems
there
fair.
in China are like, "Oh no, don't worry, we will do the
We got it.
investigation
We
for
got
you.
it. Mm-hmm.
You could come over. We will
We'll show you around.
We'll show you around, But when you come over here, you gotta be in quarantine for 2 weeks, and then when we bring you out of
that's slick.
quarantine
That's
and
slick.
show you around, we're just gonna show you
That's
stuff
that Iran nuclear situation.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that's what was happening all the time. They be doing that a lot.
right.
Countries be doing that.
And whether they're hiding, if they're hiding something, they're hiding something,
Mhm.
right? But do we know if they're hiding the source of the virus, or the reason, like that they're actually guilty for, leaking the virus out of a lab, or they're hiding a bunch of other shit? I'm sure it's a lot of shit that they might be hiding,
Yo.
right?
Are you talking about Chinese people still?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know with Chinese people.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is this called? Whoa.
You're on the second beer already?
Yeah, I'm on second. This is a seltzer. Whose seltzer is this? This is not me. I did not bring this seltzer.
Is
Is this from that guy too? It is. They had a seltzer.
there you go.
How did this slip through my hands and I never saw this cover design?
Shout out Jonathan again.
Shout
show
out
the
to
camera.
Jonathan. That's called Jaime.
What?
Yeah.
Jaime.
Yeah. I like that. Tangerine rosé with hibiscus. Tangerine rosé and hibiscus white tea. That's what it says.
Nice. If aliens exist, they need to affect my life, or I need to see hard evidence.
What do you need?
I need evidence.
You need to see like a video of them walking out of a spaceship, right?
I need more than little blobs on a radar.
Did you? No. Have you not seen? Have you not seen
What
the
do we need?
latest footage?
What's the latest footage?
The latest shit, man.
What,
They
like-
be dropping hot shit now, man.
What's the hot
aliens,
shit?
dude.
What do I gotta Google?
The aliens.
Uh oh, the alien's home. The fiance. Hey babe,
Hey.
what's up? We're talking about aliens. Do you believe in them? You do? Where do they live? Where do they live?
There's evidence that there's no aliens.
Where are they?
What?
Where are they?
You see? She gets it. She gets it.
Hey, you had your ice cream at work today. Everybody loved it.
All right, I'm gonna Google aliens.
Google right now UFO sighting 2020. 21. Yo, that last hot track that UFOs put out, it's pretty real.
What am I looking at? Videos?
Yeah, no, there's like probably that.
This one?
Tell from your screen, but probably that. Are we putting it out to the broadcast? You gotta put it out to the broadcast, bro.
Can I? All right, let me work that out. All right, I'm gonna window
Another beer.
capture. You're gonna grab another one. Oh, cause you don't want the seltzer.
I don't want the seltzer right now. I'm trying to.
Someone said that Dennis's mic is off.
Oh, it's off. Is it not coming in? I mean, it's kind of coming in. I can see my words come in.
Can you take? Dennis, talk again. and then
Hey, here's me talking.
we'll let the chat
Okay,
chime in. For
so-
us.
So I'm gonna just talk about the beers that we have on tap. We have 2 spiced boardwalk ales. We have a smoked porter, and we have a hazy imperial IPA, and then we have that seltzer. Okay. Wow, that's a nice selection. And then we had that goza. That goza, so nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Spiced boardwalk ale, ginger snap cookie. Were you looking at me this whole time? I thought I was talking off camera.
No, you were talking off camera for the most part. Pro podcaster. Chat's off. I ain't chiming in. Chat's off. What's happening? Are we not on right now?
Are we not on? Oh, are we checking in with the chat?
Is Don fucking with us?
Where did these 2 ladies disappear to? They fucking whispering each other's ears or something? It's quiet as fuck back there.
Oh, I see. You're on. You just hid chat, so we can't help you. Look. Sometimes we need the
No.
chat.
Also,
sometimes-
Mike is always watching the chat. Mike's in the chat.
Yeah, we have producer Mike watching the chat
Yeah.
all the time. So, if-
Oh yeah, Mike can't. Mike, I mean, he's not typing as much because he's working the cameras, but he's in there. You can tell Mike shit. Tell Mike to tell us things. Tell Mike to do things.
all right. So,
Oh, you were in the bathroom. Oh, okay. Did you see that footage of the aliens?
this one right here.
Did you put it up on the screen?
Uh,
Are you blinding it? Did you poke the
how
eye?
come?
Did you poke the eye?
Oh, is that what I gotta do?
Yeah. You should make it smaller. But look. Oh, but look. Okay, just watch it. Just watch it, Gabriel, for now.
Right.
Okay?
I'm
No,
watching.
don't
it.
put your mouse on it. Pay attention.
I'm not putting my mouse on
Pay
it.
attention.
I
Look how
seen
fast
this.
it's going.
It's going fast.
So fast.
Right.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is even that?
That looks like a speck.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But what kind of speck?
No, I get it. I
You know
get
what I
it.
mean? Maybe these aliens are tiny. Maybe they're the
Uh-huh.
size of your pinky.
Right. I don't know
what
how
mean?
big this is.
They flying around in a tennis ball.
Right.
You don't know how big these aliens are.
Nope. I don't. And I feel like
That's going fast.
we are limiting ourselves to what we think aliens are supposed to look like.
Yeah. They could be this big. They could
Yep.
be this big.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They could be.
They could be the biggest thing on their planet too, and they could be this big.
Yep.
You
Yep.
feel me?
Mhm.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious. They get out because they're like, swinging their big dicks because they're like, we're the biggest fucking thing on our planet. And they get out here, they're like the sizes of our beer cans. That'd be great.
Oh man.
Anyway, that thing is tiny though. That little speck. I don't know how far away it is or what
Right.
the scale of it is, but it's there. The Navy's saying it's real,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently it's just flying around like that. That seems unreal to me.
Evidence.
Right.
Evidence. Sure. More evidence.
You need more evidence. You need
More
to see the
evidence.
faces.
I need
You
to
need to see their
see
faces.
buttholes. I need to see alien vaginas,
You need to see
alien
some
tits.
porn.
I need to see what goes on with aliens, Let's see what you're all about.
All right. Let's check in with the chat. I want to know how people are feeling about this.
Where are we on? All right, we're pulling up the chat.
Where are we on the aliens?
How do we
I need to know.
feel?
We need to call a friend.
But like, it's like, what can we do about it? We can't do anything about it.
But I just want to know, am I crazy? I feel like we're getting up to something. We're getting up to something. The shit's changing, man. In 2020, like let's say 2024, the whole world's going to be different. And I think it's going to be because of shit like this. It's going to be aliens, right? It's going to be
Right.
fucking a third pandemic after the second one already. You know, it's going to be shit like that. You know, you're going to be missing an eye.
I don't want
Me an
this.
arm. Because I had to eat it. There's so little food in the future.
You got it.
Climate change.
You gotta relax, dude.
I'm just saying, are you prepared for this? This is where it's going.
No, we've for months we've been still trying to go to like Target to buy like an emergency backpack, and we haven't. It's been months. We haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah?
We have one bottle of water here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We
That's
have
fine.
We have 2 cans of tomato sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and that's as much as we're prepared for any sort of catastrophe.
We're not super prepared. I got a couple cans of beans.
You know what? I'm okay with crazy shit happening. Let's shake shit up because
That's what I'm saying.
I need more excuses
Right?
for my responsibilities,
Yeah.
I have a lot of responsibilities and I need more excuses.
More excuses.
COVID-19, that's an excuse that's running out.
Oh, gosh, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's now you can't say I'm broke because of COVID.
Right.
Or you can't. It's like starting to get to the end of it.
Right, because people are going to be like, "Hey, let's go come to my party." And
Yeah.
it'll be like, COVID. But like
Oh,
now
that was good.
there's no reason
That was a good
everybody
excuse.
should be getting vaccinated. Everybody
Yeah.
should be eligible to get vaccinated
Yeah.
in this country at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. I'm vaxxed. Are you vaxxed?
I am half vaxxed.
You're half vaxxed?
I'm supposed to get vaxxed tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
but instead I'm going to get waxed.
You're going to get...
I'm going to postpone the vax. I'm going to get a wax.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
My balls.
All of it?
All of it. My
the
butthole. Butthole, balls, taint.
Gosh, I can't...
Mike was looking at my eyes for a second. We locked eyes for a second while I was saying all that.
Gosh.
I'm supposed to go tomorrow, but I think I'm going to postpone to Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah? Why
Yeah.
are you postponing? You just don't want to
I
be
have
sick or
Saturday plans,
something? Oh, you...
so I don't want
Which one you got? Moderna?
Pfizer.
You got Pfizer?
Yeah,
I think you should be fine.
I think so too.
Just do
But
it.
it says when you get the first dose,
Mhm.
the second dose you should get at least 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later. But the key word is at least. So you don't have to get it like exactly 3 weeks
Right.
or
Yeah.
4 weeks, whatever
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to push it a few days. That's it.
Okay.
But you got both of yours.
Yeah, I'm fully vaxxed.
Fuck yeah, dude. Anything different? Do you feel like an alien?
No.
Do you feel like you've been squirted with alien juice?
I feel, you know what's funny about having the vaccine? I feel like now that I have the vaccine, I feel that maybe I was really fast to go get a vaccine. I was like, I don't even know what this shit is, honestly, now that I think about it. It's in me, you know? The government tracking chip or whatever. The 5G.
The 5G tracking chip is on your phone. They're already tracking you.
I just realized, you know, like when I thought a mutual friend of ours said, I don't know if I want to get the vaccine. And I was like, oh, gasp, are you one of these people too? And then he said, no, it's just because we're just trying to have a baby right now. And we don't know how that would affect trying to have a baby. And I thought, that's a valid point.
Right.
Interesting. And now that I think about it, I didn't really think much about this vaccination. I just jumped right into that shit.
It's, well,
True blue, you know?
what?
I don't know.
It's true.
No,
I think
I was gonna jump right into what is that? Isn't that it's Quest? It's a Quest. Yeah, it's a Fife Dog lyric. True blue, do 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 do. I can't remember.
so
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
you're reciting a rap song with the first 2 words.
yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. I think, look, they're just telling everybody to get vaccinated, whether you've had COVID or not, because they're saying, like, if you've had COVID, then you don't, have to. I don't know, man. I don't want to get into it. The point is,
What's happening? Are you saying you're not vaccinating, or what? What are you?
no,
getting
no,
at?
I'm vax. No, well, there's people who are like, if you've had COVID, that means you have the antibodies. That means it's like you've gotten the vaccine.
Oh, so you're saying you've already had the thing.
Right.
It's like you've had the chickenpox, so you don't need the chickenpox vaccine.
Right.
Right. I get what you're saying.
So, but that wasn't like an argument that I was going to, die on because I had COVID. I had it last year.
Uh-huh.
But the reason that they're saying, whether you've had COVID or not, they're pushing everybody to get the vaccine because your lying ass aunt who, a few months ago thought that she had COVID because she got a cold
Uh-huh.
is going to say, well, I'm not going to get the vaccine because I had COVID when
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
didn't get COVID.
That's right.
That's
right. Because lion ass aunts.
Because there's lying ass aunts.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true. I think there's a lot of there's just a lot of skepticism going every which way these days. Are you on beer number 2 yet?
I want beer number 2, please.
Get this one. This is the last of the 2 beers. Everything else is singles now.
So we could have all right, we could shout out Jonathan
from Forgotten Boardwalk Brewing in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. The best brewery in Jersey. I'm just going to throw it out there. The best. Ooh, I said breast.
The breast.
Ooh.
Bleep it
Man,
out.
these beers get you going. The Breast Brewery in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. That's cool. Their logo is a 3-eyed cat. That's pretty dope.
Don says, you're supposed to cancel your
Oh.
existing plans in order to get vaccinated, not the other way around. I know. Do you know how much I wanted to cancel these plans? The plans I have Saturday are with a former client that I quit on. I told him, I said, I can't do any more work for you. I'm sorry.
I'm getting vaccinated.
And so they're like, okay, you don't have to work. You don't have to do work for us anymore, but come to our house for a nice little soiree to celebrate the work that we've done this year. I said, fine. Maybe I should just gamble. Get the vaccine tomorrow. Get the second shot.
Do it all.
And then go to the soiree Saturday.
Yeah. Dude, do it. Have your cake and eat it, bro.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Get the shot. Put your mask on. Don't drink alcohol. That's probably not helpful. So
But I want to drink alcohol
drink.
Saturday.
then drink. Ask for double the dose of the vaccine and then go drink.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone else vaxxed?
I'm not looking at the chat. We're not looking at the chat. We're not. This is a podcast.
What do you think about this beer? The second beer.
Oh, I haven't tried it. Pop.
Oh, pop. Oh, gosh. Good. Drinking with you, Gabe, is better than a hug from my wife. I say that because
She
she's
can't
over
hear you
there.
right
She
now.
can't hear me.
She can't hear you.
She can't hear me.
So, I think the feeling is mutual.
Oh, man. Anyway, what do you think about this beer?
This beer, if I were to say something about both of these beers, that both flavors are strong. They're very present.
Yeah.
This is a ginger spiced boardwalk ale.
Yeah, ginger snap cookie,
Yeah.
spiced boardwalk ale.
Brewed with vanilla, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a hint of clove.
This is nice. This feels like I will say that the Goza is overall maybe a better beer. I'm blocking my face. I know better than that. I think the Goza's an overall better beer than this, but this is very like Christmas appropriate. This feels like
It does feel Christmas
Prague.
appropriate.
You remember, like muddled wine? Is it
Mhm.
called muddled wine? Is that the word?
Mule?
Muddled? Mold?
Mulled
Mulled
wine. Mulled
wine.
wine.
Mulled wine. Muddled wine would be something. That'd be something dumb. Mulled wine? Yeah.
Mhm.
It tastes like mulled wine beer, right?
Yeah. And the ginger, I mean, if I guess I could taste all these flavors because I'm looking at the list of flavors. But I
It's
think
nice.
if I were to not look at the list and just sort of, you know, see what's present.
Mike, I want you. There should be 3 beers in there, right? 3 of the tall ones. Grab one of the 3 because they're all singles now, so you can have one.
It is ginger snap cookie
Right?
esque. I like it.
Grab
it's interesting.
one, and then we'll have the other 2. But I'm going to interview you about the beer. No, grab the beer. I'm interviewing you about a beer. Grab this other beer. No, you're gonna have to have 2 beers then. Go grab a beer. I want to have a discussion with you.
Mike
A
doesn't wanna
one-sided-
be
No,
interviewed.
you don't want to. All right, fine.
All right.
I don't have to interview you. You want one of these other beers? I just want you to experience it though. Do it. Get the seltzer. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
What if you have children
Mhm.
and aliens are part of our existence? And she's like, if you have a daughter and your daughter's like, Dad, I'm going to drop out of high school and marry my alien boyfriend.
Why is she dropping out of high school though?
Because her alien boyfriend is like in a rush, you know, trying to get her back to his planet.
Oh, okay. He's got to take the next flight home,
Yeah,
and like he's just trying to lock it up.
right. He's like, I got to go back to New Jersey, you know, planet.
You know,
but that'd be
to be completely honest with you, I'd have to watch some alien porn first
Mm,
before I make any decisions.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
my daughter.
yeah, me too.
I need to know
It is
what
your
the fuck
daughter.
is going on.
I need to see some alien
You-
porn
you know what I'm
for
saying?
your daughter
I need to
too.
see what that's like.
Uh-huh.
I need to see what alien intimacy is like,
Mm.
and that's the only way I would make that decision.
Getting horned up over here. Don't change the angle. Change the angle.
Oh man,
there
no.
we go.
I think that would be part of it.
Right.
Like, because if we're talking about like emotional, depth, and if they had it, yeah, of course. If it's if the alien's like a sentient being who has likes and desires and fears and whatever, then yeah, it seems like they could fall in love.
What if this
but I would
alien?
need to know.
What if this alien could morph into any body? Could basically
shit.
just. You've seen this in sci-fi before,
Right,
where like
right.
they just-
Shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters, yeah.
Right?
Could shapeshift into anything, and you're like,
The genitals too.
yeah,
I don't
anything.
know why I'm so obsessed with how my daughter's gonna have sex with this alien, but I am. I don't know why.
Well, I'm trying to get you off of that, and
No,
I'm trying to
staying
get you.
on it. I'm staying on it.
I'm trying
That's my number one concern, Gabe.
to. How is the sex with the alien? Right? It must
What
be
if
good.
it's sharp?
The-
What if it's made out of knives? Then I'm not gonna want my daughter marrying this.
What if
man.
she's into it?
No, can't do it. It'd be like if my daughter was into like broken glass dildos. I'd be like, no, don't do it. Regular dildos.
Right. No, yeah, of course. I'd be like, yeah, that's not safe.
Yeah,
You
that's
shouldn't
what I'm
have-
saying.
Right.
Is it safe?
right.
Is it safe? That's what I'm concerned with.
I mean, but like, she loves this alien, and has had sex with this alien before.
Already?
Well, maybe not. They're in high school, or
Oh.
she's in high school.
David definitely had it.
Look, but like the alien is a shapeshifter, so you're like, you got to convince your daughter, be like, yo, what you're seeing is not what you're getting. What you're seeing is just
so
a
that's your
mirage.
angle.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Don't be
whatever.
fooled.
Yo, if I was married to a shapeshifter who could shapeshift into whoever, yo, that's a win-win infinity.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make these bigger. Make that smaller.
But what if you know?
You know what I'm
What
saying?
if you know that this shape-shifting alien is just a typical douchebag that you just shape-shifts really well and is manipulative? You got to point it out. You got to say like, don't be fooled by this piece of shit alien who is just shape-shifting into your favorite K-pop boy band lookalike. All right, this guy's a shitty person. Well, you're just
This alien is an alien dick.
could be an alien dick.
No, if he's an alien dick, no way, dude.
No way.
Good dick or not.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Not for my daughter.
Nope.
But what I'm trying to say is, even if you were good for my daughter, I need to see the porno first because I need to know what she's getting into.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's just good fathering.
I think so.
That's good fathering.
Yeah. I mean, it's progressive of you. It's progressive.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Let them get married. I'll let them get married. You know, I'll wear the traditional alien clothes that you're supposed to wear at a marriage. You know, I'll do everything. But yeah, I just don't want it to be dangerous. That's all.
That's sensible, progressive.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to say. This is why I'm progressive. I'm nice to my wife.
You're nice to your wife.
I'm nice to my wife.
I agree.
Who says I'm not?
I don't know who said you are not nice to your wife. You are a wonderful person. Never been anything but wonderful to everyone. Why would your wife would be any different? Fucking shut up over there. Say that because they can't hear me. Yeah.
I'm equally afraid of yours as I am of mine. I mean, both of them could hit me and no one would.
Keep it down, eh? Keep it down. They're next to the kitchen knives over there. All right. I'm going to change the subject.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this band called Linda Lindas?
I heard of this band called Linda Lindas. I've heard it. Jess, actually, my wonderful wife, who I'm so nice to.
Who you've never been.
So nice to
you've
her.
been nothing but nice to.
I've been nothing but nice
Yeah.
to her, right? And then she happened to bring this up. She saw it on the internet. I was like, wonderful wife of mine. This is great.
Right.
What you show me. The Linda Lindas. Yeah, so I'm familiar with them. What did you want to talk about?
My initial reaction,
Yeah, what's your initial reaction?
because it's a wonderful video.
Yeah.
One-
Maybe we should let's you wrap it up in like a couple sentences. What is the Linda Lindas in case people don't know?
The Linda Lindas are a new punk band on the scene, blowing up right now.
Fucking on the scene.
Viral with their song, Racist Sexist Boys, I think is what it's called.
Racist sexist boy.
Racist Sexist Boy. Well, I think the song goes out to all the racist sexist boys out there.
Yeah, that's a little shout out.
But my initial reaction, because when you watch this video, it's a all female band, young female band. They performed a song live at the LA Public Library, and I loved how they did it because the setup is just the drummer saying just a few lines. Talking about an experience that she had pre-pandemic or right when the pandemic
Was it the
starting.
drummer speaking? I
Yeah.
thought it was the guitarist.
It was the drummer speaking.
Oh,
saying,
okay.
As you know, as the country was shutting down,
Right.
a boy, she had an encounter with a boy at her school who said, my dad told me that I not to stay away from Asians or stay away from Chinese people. And then the girl was like, well, I'm Chinese. And then he stepped away.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that experience, they wrote a song about that.
Yeah.
And it's called Racist Sexist Boys.
I thought the what you're just if we're talking about the same video,
Uh-huh.
I thought the intro was like super classic, like punk rock intro to a song.
Right.
You know, hey guys, this is a song about a boy that I met. You know, blah blah blah, and then it was like da da da, and then they just jumped right into the song. Fucking good song too.
It's a great song.
It's like a straight up old school punk song. I
It
love
is.
that about it.
But what was interesting to me was my first thought was poor boy, because he's a young boy just listening to his dad.
He's just what his parents are telling him, you know.
Right. So what I almost
What a
wanted the song to say was
Shame on your
racist dad.
Racist dad. Racist, sexist parents.
And then I also thought, like, what part of this is sexist too? But
Oh.
I will say that, I mean, I don't know the whole context of the song, but the song could be about that and a bunch of other
Yeah,
things, or
yeah,
maybe that's
yeah.
just a small part of the whole story. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
But it's still, my initial thought was like, poor boy, because this boy could be walking around thinking like, God damn it, I am
He's
that boy.
traumatized.
That she is talking about me in that song. That boy could be receiving probably maybe a bunch of hate. Who knows? Or maybe this boy doesn't exist. Maybe it's just made up.
Maybe it's made up.
People write songs about.
Maybe no
things
one
that are-
knows who this boy is.
Maybe this boy doesn't exist. Maybe it exists. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm out.
But I was like, I guess my takeaway from it is like, yo, the parent is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
The boy is just, people aren't born racist. You are
true.
bred into
Yeah, you're
being
taught.
a
You're
racist.
taught a lot
You're-
of these like precautions or
right.
or things to worry about,
Right.
which are like if you get on, you have a lot of these, and then it's like this whole thing. Yeah.
And the boy was just being a good boy, listening to his father.
Yeah, he was just like, my dad said this COVID came from Chinese people, and to stay away from Chinese people.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that angle. This poor white kid.
So it should. How do you know it's white?
Oh, did I just assume his
Yeah.
race? Damn.
And I said it too. How do you know it is white? I'll apologize for that. How do you know this boy is white?
How do I know
This boy could be
boy's
Chinese.
a boy?
This boy could be Chinese.
This boy could be anything.
Self-hating.
Oh, plot twist.
Damn.
Plot twist.
The boy could be an alien. Stirring up this
Yo,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
callback.
Call back.
Yeah.
Call back to aliens.
Yeah.
I think the older generations are the problem,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
My dad's racist.
oh yeah, he is.
My dad's racist.
Yeah, he smiles in my face.
Yeah. No, my dad will smile in your face.
Yeah.
But he clenches his wallet. I don't know if you noticed. Dude, just clenching his wallet every time.
Your mom smiles at me.
Yeah. She's
but
clenching her purse.
She clenches her purse.
She's clenching her purse. Their body language is always turning away from you, ready to run. No, but my parents are racist in like those I was gonna say regular racist ways, and I don't even know what that means. I guess they're just regular racist ways to me. That's just my experience. But my parents are like,
I think
know?
I think people understand regular racism because people I'm sympathetic to what people learn and their environment in their generation. It's not an excuse. I'm not giving anyone a pass.
it's true.
But I understand what regular racism is.
Yeah.
It's not
I guess, yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is like, when I say regular racism, I'm saying like regular 1990s California, America racism, which
Right.
is the darker the skin, the poorer the appearance,
right.
the more dangerous you are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that exists
That exists a
Like,
lot of places.
in a lot of different
There's
countries.
a lot of places, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you gonna? Is there a third beer?
there is a third beer.
Oh, okay.
There's a third and a half beer.
What's the half beer?
There's what I'm saying is there's 3 beers, so we can both have one,
Uh-huh.
and then we have to split the last one.
Oh, so there's a fourth, but that we have to split?
No, you're making up a whole fourth. You're making up a whole another beer that I never mentioned.
Okay, so there's three
There's he never
three
took a
beers.
beer. He never took a beer.
There's 3 beers.
There's 3 beers.
Okay, so we've had 2.
We've had 2.
All right.
You know that means we've had 4, right? There's 2 of us.
Right, but styles of beer.
Oh, they're all singles now. There's no matching beers.
Nothing. It's getting
What's
worse.
happening? Are we talking about the same thing?
I could look in there and I could understand clearly without having this conversation with you. I could look in there and be like, okay, I could do the math.
What math do you want to do? I'll do it for you. You don't have to get up.
I want to
What do
guess
you-
what's in here.
What do you? Yeah.
There's 3 beers in here.
Yes.
The exact same beer. But
No.
3 of them. No.
No, 3 different ones.
Oh, 3 different
3
ones.
singles. That's what I kept trying to tell
3
you.
Oh,
3
singles. Man, you said singles late though, man. You had me thinking about other shit, and then you said singles.
3 singles.
All right.
See, that's why.
So there's 3 different beers.
yes. Fuck you.
You say
Yeah.
singles, I say different.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. But good for these young ladies. They've been putting in work. I've looked into them a little bit. They've been performing. I mean, more than I want to say years, but the last
They're so young.
they performed live last year at a festival, like small festival. So they're legit. They got signed to Epitaph Records, which
That's
I do know
pretty legit.
of as like I they signed Sage Francis. It's one of my favorite
Oh
artists.
yeah.
He's a hip hop artist. So
Like recently?
no, a long time ago.
Oh.
But he would. But so
He's now like Strange Famous or something, right?
Strange Famous.
Okay.
I think he's always been Strange Famous, but like has as indie artists do, I guess they'll sign either distribution deals or like special like one-off album deals with like different record labels. So he did one with Epitaph Records, so I knew Epitaph as a punk label who did sign Sage Francis, who's like
a legit artist.
well, he's a hip hop artist, but also he's like a punk hip hop artist. He's
Right.
like spoken word poet.
But I also would say he's a true artist too.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's just always going to make records,
Yeah.
and it's always going to be like his art.
So for them to pick up the Linda Lindas, which is a great fucking
Yeah.
name too.
That's a good name. That's a good name. Can we play one?
Which one?
A Linda Lindas?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
Let's
know.
play a Linda Lindas.
Well, we can't. The audio. Remember the audio?
Oh, we have an audio issue?
If we play the video, we can't talk over it.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
For just a little bit.
I don't know.
We'll just deal with the echoes. I don't have it.
The Linda Lindas, right?
I don't know where.
The Linda Lindas.
Yeah.
Do you want me to play that one?
The context that I know the Linda Lindas is I got home and Jess was like, if we ever have a daughter, I want her to be like this. And she showed me a video of these punk rockers.
Have you seen the Linda Lindas?
Yeah, I saw them off of my favorite murder's Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Those vocals are fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl's adorable. Oh, she was the drummer. I thought she was a guitarist. I guess I didn't put that together. That there were 2 different shirts.
All right.
Dope.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I don't know if the audio of that.
That's super cool.
But I think the audio was going through for the song. I'm not sure.
Are we back on? Yeah, I like these. I like the whole energy from these girls. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I can make it smaller. Oh. Oh shit. How does OBS work? Ah! I don't want to move that one. I want to move this one. Yeah, right there. Yeah, girl power. But like, imagine being this boy. Like if that story is true and this boy exists and he stepped away from, these young ladies or this young girl who said, I'm Chinese, and he's like, oh no. And then to have a song about it, and he's like, well, how was I sexist? I was
sexist.
I was just listening to Papa.
I was just being racist.
Yeah.
Only half true.
Like, why are you tagging this on?
You're right. You're right.
I'm here for the victims,
These lying
and this boy is a victim.
these lying little bitches.
All right.
You know, because he has just as much a claim on them. Because he could say, he could make a song called "Lying Little Bitches."
Oh, that'd be so. That'd be he could take him to court. He could take him
Yeah.
to court.
Just
he could,
racist.
he could be on the stand and be like, "I admit to being racist because of my papa,
Yeah.
but I am not."
But gender had nothing to
sexist.
do with this.
Nothing.
Nothing.
These stupid slutty bitches.
It was just that she was Chinese. Oh gosh.
No,
What?
I said slutty.
No, I didn't say slutty.
I said slutty.
Yeah.
I said slutty.
I didn't assume.
No, I'm
I
trying
didn't
to.
assume anything about their sexual proclivities.
Well,
You know,
that well, I'm
whether
sure-
they be slutty or not, good on them. You know.
No, I'm saying, like that's what would make it sexist.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
judge would be like, "Oh, you're sexist too."
Yeah. That's right.
This
If he said, if he
yeah.
said that,
we
But he
are
just said-
dismissing this case. You
Yeah.
are a racist, sexist boy.
That's right. He
They
didn't,
were right all along.
Yeah, he didn't walk away from her and be like, ugh, slut. That's what you're saying, and I get it.
Good luck to the Linda Lindas. I hope they perform to the first concert.
I'm down to go watch them. So they're in LA then, because they performed at the LA Public Library.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll go watch their first show. I hope it's a 21 and over show.
They're gonna perform to Aliens. That's how big it's gonna get. They are
All
gonna be
right.
the first band to perform for
Alien Festival.
the Alien Festival. Yeah.
Let's check in with the chat
All right, let's
and
check
wrap
in.
this up.
Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Camera 2. Yeah. Fucking Mike is on it. All right. All right. We are here to take your comments, questions. What's up, Beatrix? Another unique Don Aries. And that's everyone.
That's
Mike.
fantastic.
Mike, producer Mike, are there any comments in the chat that you've... I forgot to mention this before, but you could have chimed in at any point with any sort of interesting comments from the chat.
Mike looks very uncomfortable, like he has to lie to us, like there was something interesting going on.
Yeah, they talked about themselves.
amongst themselves, I think.
Yeah, they had us on in the background.
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah,
about right.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to like settle into this rhythm. What do you think, Gabe?
Yeah.
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 I mean, there's some technical things we got to iron out on like how we're gonna do certain things that we want to implement, but I like this format. What do you think, Mike? How you feeling it? Yeah. You feeling it? Maybe a third angle. Maybe a third angle.
We could do a third angle. We could. Yeah, I mean, like this camera looks good. Switch to the
Yeah.
other camera. That camera looks good.
Yeah, but see, this camera only works if this TV works like we want. So it's another thing we
Yeah.
got to implement. You know.
So I know we could do that. So we could
Feel
do that.
me?
Right.
See, that's the shit
Right.
here.
I am. You know, I go through a lot of emotions
Yeah.
setting up this podcast.
Okay.
Within 15, 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You know, of all of us getting together. And I'm surprised that we got it. You know, we got 2 cameras and we could do like slide transitions. Do some transitions over there. Slide it for me, baby. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know, I am so I'm happy that we were able to do this at least, and we weren't just stuck with one camera. So what I'm saying is that this is an improvement from last podcast practice.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think next time, we'll be able to pull up stuff on that TV. I would prefer Mike to pull up stuff
Okay,
and
so
have more control.
let's get
somehow.
Mike a wireless HDMI and a
Mm.
wireless keyboard mouse setup,
Mhm.
so he can just control everything.
and pull up stuff on the monitor and stuff.
Yeah. Let's fucking
All right.
do it.
All right. Checking in with the chat. Aries. Yep, I rescued a dog today and got it a new home.
What? Good job, Aries.
Owner is a piece of shit.
What?
So you gave the dog to a piece of shit owner?
Damn, Aries. That seems like counterproductive.
Yeah. Found it in our backyard and walked it around for an hour. Looked for its potential home. Dog was found in my backyard hiding behind a tree.
Oh, I see. And then when you returned it to the owner was a piece of shit.
No. I
No.
think. All right. I'm not. Okay, hang on. She did like another post. It's too long. It's too many words. So I think what happened. I'll tell you what happened. She found a dog and gave it a new home. The owner previous is a piece of shit.
Oh, okay. Good for the dog then.
Yeah.
Good for the dog. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
let me read it. Let me read it again. My neighbor swore she saw someone a few doors down with it. So I walked over with this lady. Oh, this lady. She does not say, "Oh, you found my dog." No first words out of her mouth. No. First words out of her mouth was, "Do you want her?" She freaking just let her go. She is a Siberian Husky. So this is I guess I get it. I was right.
A dog abandonment?
Yeah, piece of shit owner was like,
Yo,
"Do you want this?"
real quick, do you know if there's like a little lump in Rudy's chest? What's this testicle he's got in the middle of his chest?
He has fat deposits
Oh, damn.
that I think will turn into cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like little testicles under his skin.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's so crazy. That's a bizarre feeling. That really feels like... And he's not like flinching. So you felt these for a
Mhm.
while?
Yeah, I took him to the vet.
Uh-huh.
And
And they're fat deposits?
yeah,
And they will eventually turn into cancer.
I think.
Oh.
They didn't say that to me, but I think.
Oh, they wouldn't say that to you.
Yeah.
Should we cut them out right now?
What do you think?
I think we should cut them out.
No, but what do you think?
I mean, if there's a chance they turn into cancer, then we should cut them out.
I don't know. I think I made it up. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I just think lumps
Look, if there's
turn
lumps,
into cancer,
yeah,
right?
lumps anywhere.
Lumps are
You're-
not good, right?
Lumps anywhere is cancer, man.
Yeah. Well, what are we gonna, I mean, what do you mean cut it out?
Cut it out with scissors.
I don't think it works that way.
I don't.
So
Look,
we
dude.
cut it and then take it to the vet and be like, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Can you sew them up?
Yo, that's not a bad plan. That's honestly not a bad plan. Okay, here's what I'm saying. I used to be not a paramedic. I used to be an EMTB, right? The basic EMT level, right? You would be
Emergency
surprised-
medical technician, bitch.
bitch. Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And you'd be surprised how lo-fi medicine and things like that really are kind of in theory. Like, yes, of course, there's infection. Of course, there's all these other factors to worry about. But in theory, it's really chopping shit out. In theory, it's, there's this leak. We got to stop the leak. But,
Right.
the way of stopping the leak,
Right.
that's what's like, really technical and like biological. But I'm saying, like, it's overall very simple. And what I'm saying is, do you have some sharp scissors? We can knock this out right now.
No. I mean, there's not enough people watching.
Is there not even a nipple behind this? This is weird because there's not even a nipple, but it feels like there should. Have you felt this? I'm putting out false information into the world. Just
Well-
like that.
Have you ever been an EMTB?
Well, then what are you talking about?
I mean, then,
What I'm saying in theory is not incorrect. It just sounds stupid. I admit.
I mean, people drain things out of their body. Like athletes, will have like swollen joints where they have to like syringe out blood
Yeah.
and pus and shit.
Because it fills up.
Right.
Because there's a leak.
There's a leak.
There's a leak.
Yeah. I don't.
That's what I'm saying it is.
We're not cutting my dog here.
in.
Do you have like massage it, or what's your solution?
She's saying she's saying we should tie a string off, and you know where you like make it tighter and tighter until like it pinches. That's how you would like castrate animals back in the day. You just
like until like it. What happens?
It becomes like a little ball, and then
you like cinch it. You basically like cinch it, yeah.
kind of like pops out.
And you like pinch it, and you pinch it, and you pinch it, and you
That's
like.
not gonna work with that.
I mean, it might.
Fucking
Who
hell.
knows?
I don't know.
Look, you're not a doctor. I'm the closest thing to a doctor we got, and I'm saying we could do it. All right?
Are any doctors in the house? Should we cut my dog and take out? I mean, he has a few fat deposits.
Oh, really?
Anyways,
Yeah.
you want a beer? Let's forget about what we've been talking about.
Yeah. Let's move. Let's get this beer. Let's wrap this up. What do you want? Do you want the smoked porter or do you want the IPA? So this is two directions. You know, now the road splits.
We've had this one. Oh,
No,
this is a new one.
All of these are new.
These are all new?
These are all new to us.
Well, okay, yeah, you talked about this one before. This is not part of the brewery.
Yeah. These are all new to us.
These are all new?
These are all new to us.
Oh, this one looks similar to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Jonathan. Jesus Christ. We will have to. This is beautiful. These are beautiful
Yeah.
designs.
That's such good beers.
Okay,
too.
so we're gonna end
gonna
on
make
this
a
last
straight
beer,
up,
right? So we have the smoke porter and the hazy imperial IPA, right?
Yeah,
You're
this
asking
is-
which one
yeah.
I want,
Because this is kind of where like the road diverges.
right?
You know what I mean?
All right, so we finished
get
these.
Get these out the way. Get these out the
Those
way.
are done. I don't think we're gonna have the.
The seltzer will share.
Yeah, we'll share.
Cha 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 cha.
Damn, dude. You know, well, what do you feel? Do you want the porter or do you want the IPA?
I guess I'm leaning more towards porter.
All right,
Personal preference.
there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm leaning towards my hazy imperial IPA. I think, you know, in my life, and I've talked about this, where I have a favorite style of beer.
Yeah.
Before I thought I had favorite beers, but I just had favorite styles of beer.
Okay.
I used to love porters.
Yeah.
I think my flavor of the month or year or quarter of a
Uh-huh.
year is hazy IPAs.
Hazy IPAs.
Yeah.
That's what you've been on lately.
Yeah.
I've been on sort of the lighter, crisper side of beers for a while, like a Pilsner type of thing. But I'm happy to go into the darks.
All right. Pop.
Pop. Oh, man.
Let's interact with the chat and then finish this beer/practice podcast.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Hey, chat. What's going on?
Oh,
How's everybody doing?
that's good.
I hope. Is this my
Mike,
camera? I should just look at
your
the camera.
glass.
God, I look old and fat. Oh, is Jacob in here? Yeah, he is. We had some great suggestions on our Discord about podcast
Ideas.
like segments and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
One of the things that Jacob suggested was to check in with Gabe about his progress in his running. Right? What's so fucking funny?
How was that like the most popular choice? Is that why you're picking
Is it funny because you know I don't run?
No, it's more funny because you like running so much, I guess. You got to pull up your notes or something?
No, I'm pulling up the Discord with the.
Oh, okay.
We have a channel.
I thought you were gonna get really into your running for a second.
I was
I thought you
was
were
gonna bring
gonna-
up my time.
I thought you were gonna bring.
I
up
went
your
running
notes.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I went running yesterday.
All right, let's hear about your running then. Jacob says no.
Jacob says no. What am I? Who?
I don't think it's to the same thing. You know, it's not real time, Gabe.
Do you want to fight? Who wants? Okay. Podcast pimpin'. There we go. A segment where Gabe tells us his current running pace and what he's done to get it down that low. All right. Well, I'll tell you that. I mean, let me tell you my time. Let me go to my Under Armour app. All right. I went running on the beach yesterday. What day is it today? Thursday. I went running yesterday morning, 7 a.m. On the beach. It was windy. I did the Stairmaster the day before, so my legs were a little shot. But let's check out my last run. How do I use this fucking app, man? Log workout. Is this... No, that's not a... I don't want to do a new one. Can you just tell me my last one? You know, I'll just tell you. I ran 3.75 miles at a pace of 8 minutes and 20-something seconds.
Dang. Well done.
I struggled.
I know you can get better than that. I know you get under 7:30.
I used to run 7-minute miles. I used to run under 7-minute miles. But what did I do to get my pace at that time? I just started running. That's
how you get there, folks.
That's how you get
Right.
there. Is that I just
You
started.
just started.
I've been going to. I've been pretty good this week. I went to the gym Monday, Tuesday. Monday I did like an upper body workout. Tuesday I did the Stairmaster. I had an argument in the morning with Jasmine. Really motivated me. I went to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, I was like, fuck you, bitch, and I went out.
Oh, yeah.
I left to the gym.
I go get a spam musubi usually.
I
Fuck you. I'm going to go spam musubi, bitch. I'll be back.
I
Do
said-
you want one? Fuck you.
Fuck you. You want one? I'll be back. I'll be right back. So I did the Stairmaster. And then Wednesday, I went running with Nomi B. She dusted me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Like in
expect
heels?
it. No. Nomi B was Furman then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yo, Furman
Mhm.
or Nomi B,
mm-hmm.
she got like that whole like chest pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's crazy to me. That's
tits?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got that whole tit set going on.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Where the fuck you buy those?
She got tits, hips, and ass.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I did when we did the audition tape for her for what is it called?
Rudolph's drag show.
RuPaul's drag show. There you go. Yeah, Rudolph was close. RuPaul's drag race.
Drag. Yeah.
When we did the audition tape, one of the things is she had to perform. I mean, there's a lot of pieces to the audition tape, but one of the pieces she had to perform, and her fake tit, popped out of her top.
Mm-hmm. Does it have a nipple?
And I was going like this to her.
Does it have a nipple?
It does
I need
have
to
a
know
nipple.
so I can picture it. Okay.
It has a nipple, but it doesn't have color.
Is it? Oh. Okay.
So there's no, like, you see a nipple.
Does it have texture?
No, there's no areola. It's nipple.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Okay.
areola. It's just tan. Tan, but there's a little nub for the nipple.
Right.
Her boob
In case you
pops
wanna wear
out a little
thin
bit.
T-shirt,
Her boob pops out a little bit, and I'm holding the Steadicam, and I'm going like this to
Right.
signal.
Signaling your tits out.
Your
The
tits out.
universal signal for your tits out.
And then at some point I was like, wait, we can't use any of this in the audition tape. Why am I like pretending like we can
Save it.
fix this?
Save the situation.
Like save the situation. Like we're not gonna start over again.
Right.
And so I stopped completely. I was like, your tit is out.
Yeah. She like
But,
stops. She's like, I don't need a jacket. I'm not. I told you.
Yeah. She didn't get the hint, so I had to just stop completely. But you want to talk about your porter and my IPA real quick?
Yeah. I
This-
like my porter. I just want to say that.
Where does it stand on porters for you?
I want to
mean,
say
is it different?
it's not super different, but it's a good straight down the line porter. I want to say it's like an 8 for like a down the line straight smoked porter. Very nice. I like it.
I want to say the same thing about this hazy Imperial IPA. Like the other beers,
Mm-hmm.
those were pretty unique, and I get it because those. I think that's the point for
Yeah,
those.
they're very more unique.
These two are a little more like.
right,
hey,
right where you think it would be, right? Flavor wise,
right. I like it. It's
but done very well, right, Mike? How do you like that smoked porter? It's pretty good, right? It's not. It won't. It doesn't jump out at you as like something immensely, special, but like it's a very solid beer, for sure. An 8 for me. Jess, how about for you? How's this beer?
great. 7 out of 10, maybe. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. She's so quick.
It's amazing.
It's so quick and accurate when she does that,
Okay, here we go. What's the date? I did 3.9 miles, 32 minutes, time, average pace, 8 minutes, 21 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad.
It's
So,
not bad.
we're
That'd
gonna-
be fast for me. That's fast for me.
Is that fast for you?
That's fast for me.
I struggled.
I've never been able to get under 8. I can get in under 8:30, pretty close to 8.
Mhm.
I can't get 8. I can't get under 8. I can't get a 7. I've never seen a
Interesting.
7 on my pace.
I like this other segment idea from Jacob.
What
A
is it?
random
How many
movie is picked.
push-ups you can do.
I don't know. Nothing else physical. A random movie is picked, and Gabe and Dennis have to explain how the plot would go if they were the main characters.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on one more time.
Man, I put the phone away.
You said it, and
A thought I random-
understood.
A random movie is picked,
Uh-huh.
and Gabe and Dennis would discuss how they would handle the situation if they were the main characters.
Okay.
Yeah, or how the plot would go, or
Mhm.
how we would. Yeah. Great suggestions. First movie, Top Gun. I say first movie, Independence Day. Aliens, son.
Call back.
Fucking, I'm calling back to aliens all
Dude,
day.
you're such a good comedian.
Dude, that's not comedian. I'm not making
good
jokes.
comedy. That's good comedy.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do like picks. Like I want to do
What?
suggestions, like where like you suggest something where it's like, hey, this is my suggestion for the week. It's like it could be a book, could be a movie, could be stand-up comedian,
And we do it?
and we do what?
Watch it?
Oh, we
Or-
could watch it, yeah.
Or
Or you're
what-
just
what do
making
you-
it-
I'm
you're making
sorry. Sorry, I cut you off then. Go. What,
Oh,
are
you
you,
just-
what were you going to say?
You just make a suggestion
Uh-huh.
to the people listening, like, hey, this is you guys should check this
Oh.
out.
Uh-huh.
So it's like your suggestion of the week.
And then we don't talk about it.
We could talk
ever
about
again.
it. We could watch it. Like you could suggest something that I haven't,
Oh, okay.
and then we could talk about it.
I thought you were saying like we should suggest a movie, and then we'll all watch it, and then we'll all talk about it.
Oh,
at
we
the
could do that
next one.
too.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought you were getting.
No,
at.
we could do
Okay.
that too.
Okay.
Oh.
You suggested when we first started talking about this idea, you suggested that we should do Gabe's movie reviews, and all you do is watch out of date old classic movies that
Oh, yeah.
everyone else has
Yeah.
watched except you.
The Rocky.
I fucking love that idea.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Okay.
So maybe we should ask the chat really quick and Mike, what should Gabe's first movie that we've all watched but Gabe's never watched?
It's a lot of movies.
There-
I've watched a lot of the first 40 minutes of movies. I just haven't watched the last 80 minutes of
Have you
movies.
seen like a Star Wars? Have you seen the Star Wars movies?
It's like it's
It's
as
basically like you haven't.
if, it's
right?
like I've never seen Star Wars.
You see? This is what this fucking segment should be. How about you watch Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, and we fucking just watch it all together through your eyes. What do you
I'd be
think
so
about that?
excited.
Yeah?
I'd be
You want to watch the first Star Wars to the last Star Wars? Not like in a row, but more in like a longer running series. of movie reviews.
I think what we have here, and we could are people. Can we just all right? We're gonna have. I have 3/4 of a beer left, right? We're gonna end this podcast, and we're gonna be serious for a second here.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about some good segments that we could have
Okay.
for the podcast.
Okay.
I like the movie thing. We could do like check in with movie Gabe sort of thing.
Mm.
We could do, if we're doing that, we could talk about how we could take Jacob's suggestion and talk about how we would handle those situations if we were the main characters, I guess. If we put ourselves in those actors' shoes. We could do all sorts of segments. So I think anybody here
It's like you're burping directly into the mic.
anybody here I want them to hear some of my burps. This is real life. Okay, so are you pilots in Independence Day or still film producers, start good or bad? I don't know what you're saying, Jacob.
We can't play this game. We're already done.
Wait, are you? No, okay. Well, let's maybe a preview for next week.
What, for
All right.
Independence Day?
Independence Day.
Am I Will Smith?
Someone's the president and someone is Will Smith. Jeff Goldblum. But I like the president's.
Yeah, the
character.
president's
dope,
You should
dude.
be president.
I wanna be
should Will
president.
Smith. I like this movie now. Right? Jess is looking at like is this
Have you seen this movie?
She's never seen Independence Day.
The most recent one was terrible. And
So she's
never seen it.
She's never seen it.
Yeah.
She's too young. She's too young. Yeah.
Is there another one?
There's like the newer one, yeah.
There's another Independence Day?
There was a newer one, yeah.
Goldblum's not in it.
Is Jeff? He might have been in it. Yeah. There's like a cameo. I
Who
think.
the fuck is in that?
The new one? No, it's not Will Smith. It's
Will Smith's kid? Willow?
No, it's not Willow. It's a different black person.
Whisper?
Altogether. No,
Stream? Creek?
no,
Waterfall?
no.
These are all Will Smith's kids. names.
These are all Will Smith's kids. No, I think I would be Will Smith. I think you'd be the president.
Wait.
because you'd
Let's
be
take
so
let's
funny.
take a step back.
Wait, hold on. Why? I thought we were rolling right into this.
No, I know. I no. Well, I think I'm the president, but why would you think you're Will Smith?
Because I'm one of the pilots. What other person is there?
I mean, one of us has to be Will Smith. All right, fine.
one of us has to be Will Smith,
Right.
and then either Jeff Goldblum. Am I saying these words?
You're saying
Jeff Goldblum.
right, Blum.
Blum?
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum. Is it a U or is it two O's? Is it a U? Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum.
It could
the
be Blum.
president,
You're right.
Or Will Smith. I'm Will Smith.
Right.
I just think I feel like I got Will Smith's energy. I think I'm just right for the casting.
All right. So
Have I told you this theory? That if The Rock had hair, he would not be famous. And you know what? He would look like me, bro.
how is this like some backhanded way of saying you look like The Rock?
No. No, it's not a compliment. I'm saying that he's ugly with hair. And that's me. Look at a picture of The Rock. Look at the picture of a rock.
I don't want to look at a picture of The Rock. I know what he looks like. I've seen many pictures of him and many movies of him.
If he had hair, he'd look like me.
How does?
Just picture it in your head then.
Oh, okay.
Pull
What's
up a picture, a recent picture of The Rock in your head.
in my head?
Yeah, in your head. 2021, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You look like him.
No.
He looks like you.
Yes.
If he had hair.
There's a difference. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. There's a difference between me saying I look like The Rock.
Wait, what's your
Which I'm
original
not saying.
theory? If he wouldn't be famous if he didn't have hair?
If he had hair.
If he had hair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you had hair, you
If
wouldn't
had-
be famous.
You wouldn't be famous. Wow.
Think about that. Think on that.
I
Think
would-
on that.
I would not say that into a microphone about
Yo,
The Rock.
no. It's true. Mike,
I don't know because I remember.
No, I don't know.
he used to have hair.
His work ethic is, you know,
He used to have hair.
pretty.
And shit wasn't popping until his hair was gone.
he has a lot of other things going on for him that his hair is not like a thing.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dude,
Have you
there's
seen
so
all of those
many
muscles?
charismatic dudes that don't make it. And I'm saying
But like
that
work
The
ethic,
Rock-
like who works
The
harder?
Rock-
Who works harder than The Rock?
The Rock, all right? We're talking about The Rock here, right?
Yeah.
Are we talking about The Rock?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm talking about.
Man,
And what I'm saying is his bald look,
I'm not coming to your.
that brought it all together. That really brought it all together for him.
I'm sure.
Congratulations, The Rock. You cracked it.
You know what? That's an ingredient that no one had. You know, any. There's nothing. He didn't have a choice in that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's happenstance.
Mm-hmm.
So it works out. But to take away everything else, how
No.
dare you?
No.
How can you not?
If he
give
had hair, he'd be another Islander with hair.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Dwayne
Ooh.
Johnson. That's what we
Oh.
would say. But he shaved his head and he got it together. And good for him. I'm not putting him down. I'm saying he fucking conquered the world with that shit. You know, maybe I gotta shave my head.
Maybe you got to work on some other things. That
I feel
Actually, I'm on your side. You should shave your head.
I should shave my head.
Yeah.
I look like The Rock.
You would. You
Right?
would.
I look like The Rock. I
that
should
would-
shave my head. I would be famous if I shaved
That
my
would
head.
be the beginning of your reign as the new Rock.
New Rock.
You would call yourself the Boulder.
Dennis the New Rock Chung.
No, Dennis the Boulder
Chung?
Chung.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned for the next podcast practice.
And that's how I would do as Will Smith.
We're going to talk about. Do we want to talk about Independence Day the next podcast?
Yeah.
All right.
Aliens every episode. This is an alien podcast now.
This is going to be an alien podcast series. Thanks for joining. I'm not done with this beer.
I'm not done with the beer either.
Okay.
I'm close though.
We should be finishing up though, right? It's been more than an hour.
It's been way
It's
more than
time
an
for
hour.
dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, I think, because I said I would. And,
Yeah.
next week we'll be here. I
Doing the
think.
same thing. Talking about Independence Day.
Yep, doing the same thing. We will just make improvements every week. This week we've made improvements. Next week it'll be better.
Yeah.
Catch us Wednesday or Thursday, whenever we decide to do it next week. And Dennis, tell us where they could follow us.
Follow us at OK's Happy Hour everywhere you can follow people.
We're gonna get better at this because we're not posting anything anywhere.
Yeah, we're not posting
Yeah.
this anyway.
But if
Thanks,
you,
Don. Thanks, Don and Lemonade. And I mean, so many people have jumped off the wagon at this point. Like, where's Cherry Yogurt? Where's that motherfucker at? He hasn't been on it for a while, right?
Oh well, we
Yeah.
should be saying that about ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't been on it for
Yeah.
a while, too.
It's okay.
Cherry Yogurt, thank you, Cherry Yogurt. Also, shout out to your mom, Kern Cobb, Mike, Aries, Ninja. Wow. All right. Good night, right?
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. You. Oh, fade to black. Nice effect. Gabe got to stop the stream, though.